Sock Sunday Shop Talk, everybody. Haven't got any sogs to talk about. I apologize. Actually, no, I'm not even carrying a sog today. I'm still carrying this Buck 870. I can't help it. It's serrated, Tonto. It really is fun to carry. It's easy to clean up when I get out in there. It's a frame lock. It's solid. It's budget friendly. Absolutely love it. Okay, so I was carrying that, and then what I did yesterday, I got my Carta slabs that came in yesterday afternoon, right after 12, and about 2 o'clock I started it. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I worked on it a couple hours. Then last night I felt like it. I never do that. I guess it was after about 6 something after dinner. I came out in the shop and worked on it some more. I never do that. Maybe I shouldn't have. But when I got the slabs, they come in 2 pieces, and this is what I got left over, okay? Now, I'll hold on to this because if y'all remember, I did a small, like a peanut type knife with leftovers of another pattern. I don't have any more of that left, so I might be able to come with something with that. You never know. I could squeeze a handle right there, on the other side and do it. The problem I had with this one, and I didn't send it back or anything, and I took a look at it. Check out that knot. Okay, that was on the back, or was it on the front? They tape these up when I get them. It's a great company, and you never know with my Carta either. Not just this company. I've had it happen once before, and I've heard about it in videos I've watched. Sometimes it's the process of making this stuff. You come across some like air pockets in it, and like you'll be sanding down, you got it about where you want to have it, and then poof, and you can't get rid of scratches. You sand down, and then poof, something else pops, a little hole or something. So I had a couple of that happen on this, and I made it right though. I think it's okay. But yeah, this was called the it's Burl Micarta. Again, I just love the stuff. And this is called the Sangria pattern. Isn't that cool? The colors. Of course, they all change after you sand it. So here it is. There you go. That's one side. Now watch this. Okay, now watch how it changed. It's a little bit darker there. I like that darker one because you can really see some stuff in there. But you'll also see where, poof, some stuff came out. And there's ways to fix it. I know that. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I had some other things that I did wrong with it, and I had to fix it. Yep. So today I spent some time on here with it. And actually it was therapeutic for me today. It was a good day to do it. A lot on my mind. I actually did a live video, folks. Yeah, about 45 minutes. And it was loading up and loaded up. And I just finally deleted it, because I think I was ending up like I'm doing now, venting. Not venting, but just, I don't know what I was doing. I was rambling, absolutely rambling. And you guys that were part of it, I appreciate you tuning in. And I'm sorry, but I deleted it. But you guys were okay. I appreciate it. But here you go. I did a short video just a while ago because I like stropping them when I'm done. Just a few strops because this is really new out of the box. Or never used. And I did a toilet paper tube slicing with it. These are razor sharp. I really love the Buck 110. I really do. So I did have some issues with, I did it wrong, and it was probably rushing yesterday, starting it too late. I did the epoxy, that's what it was. I did the epoxy on it, and then instead of letting it sit overnight, I just came out here and started rushing into it. You don't rush anything with a Dremel tool. I'll tell you that. You just can't rush it. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good. I did a short video on it, and I'll probably do an up close and personal because I really don't have that much content on it. I'm looking forward to, it's supposed to come tomorrow or Tuesday. I did a trade. I've never done that before. I mentioned this before. I did a trade with a Sagaholic buddy of mine. I met him a few years ago on the SOG Army site. At that time, that site on Facebook, SOG Army site, it had like 500 members. And then when I joined, it was around 500. I was kind of quiet, sitting back, taking in, learning about SOG. Had some good SOGs coming out. And then they had 1,000 members. And I posted, wow, this is cool, 1,000. I got really involved in it. I did a lot of videos, throwing knives. And that's kind of how Isaac Knives of Knowledge, I met him there. And then he helped me get on YouTube. He mentioned one day, because I did it on my Facebook, my personal Facebook page. I have some albums of me throwing, a lot of throwing videos. And he mentioned you ought to try it on YouTube. And I did, and he was my first subscriber. And he hooked up about 50 of you guys first thing that night. And I appreciate it. But I got a SOG coming, and it's one that I gifted a few years ago. I gifted it out, and then I've always was going to replace it. Well, now I'm kind of like in a situation. I'm not going to go out and spend $200. There's some knives that I have on my wish list. I do set some pennies aside until I'm ready and able to buy it. Hopefully they're still in stock, the ones I put on the wish list. But that's how I get the more expensive ones. But lately I've been trying to I'll purchase a budget-friendly knife to see how they are and if they work for people that can't afford expensive knives. You know what I mean? This is about the most expensive I bought in a while. This runs $64 on Amazon, and the slabs on here were $35. So this is a $100 knife, even with my mistakes. But no, I couldn't sell it. It's not that good. I'm not ready. I'm still learning, and it was obvious after last night and today I still got some learning to do. And basically I got some ideas on how I need to set up my shop to do this stuff. I wish it was big enough I could go that way a little bit, move that stuff behind my solid brick wall. But if I had like an extra bench, one for doing sheaths and one for scales, that would help out a lot. So I'll look into that, get some more lights. Still got prayers out, everybody, for those up north, man, still digging out of the hurricane mess, and prayers out for those that are in the path of this one heading our way. I'm monitoring it, and my anxiety's kind of in. I have family in Orlando, and I'm concerned about them. This thing just came out of nowhere. I've never heard of one coming out that far out west of the Gulf. But I lived in Orlando when Charlie, Francis, and Gene hit. Bam, bam, bam. 3 in a row. Yep, crisscross right there in Orlando. What a mess. Okay. The biggest mess I've had here where I'm at is Irma. That next morning, man, I had the windows boarded up. And you couldn't buy plywood, so I bought galvanized steel roofing. Yep. And that was a noisy night. And now I find myself rambling again. I guess I should have kept that live up, or I'll do another one. But yeah, I'm pleased with that, sorta. I think I'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna set these in that case my wife gave me. It has foam. That's what I'm going to use all my traditional pocket knives that I've customized. I'm going to lay them in there, and I'll do an overhead shot. That'll be a little content. At the same time, I might be prepping for another storm. Okay? I really have become a fan of buck knives. This particular one, I've taken quite a bit apart. I've learned the inside of knives. I like the lock back because it's just solid when it opens up, one blade. This particular lock back is the best built one that I have in my collection. And I know this is SOG Sunday, but kudos to Buck 110, man. I had a Buck 110 when I was in my younger days. You know what I mean? Just an excellent knife. I have no problem question about throwing this in the board. And I know people are going to say, you can't do that with that tip. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Just got to make sure you stick it. Just stick it straight in there, you know. I want to, no, I can't do it. I got to go inside. Y'all hear that noise? I'm sorry. That's across the street. They're scrambling, doing some work, clean up before the storm, too. That's what we got to do. Okay, y'all take care. Thanks for everything, guys. I'm sorry about, I asked some more replies to comments and some requests to show some things. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it tonight. I do know I've reached that 10-minute mark. Y'all take care, and I'll try and get back to you on my morning agenda for tomorrow. Have a restful evening. Sog out.